What's up, everybody? Big Herc, Prison Talk Live. You tuned in to another episode. Hope everybody had a great week. Um, been a lot's been going on, so the the live streams have been switching up here and there. But yeah, man. Hope everybody is doing well and enjoying life. You're making some moves out there. A lot going on, and with the markets and money to be made, man. The main thing is to stay positive, stay healthy, and keep your circle tight, man. Don't let yourself get caught up with negative energy. It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind and the gossip and all that stuff, man. So you want to try to avoid that as much as possible. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Go check out some of the merch. FreshOutSeries.com. We still got a few of the China virus shirts left. Here we are in 2021. And, man, they still trying to figure it out, man. So, make sure you guys do your own homework and, hey, figure out your hustle. Don't let the hustle stop, man. There's always money to be made in any situation. Figure out how you can make your money, man. And, that's what it's all about. Big Herc 916, positivity motivation. I've been posting a lot on that YouTube. So make sure you go subscribe over there, support. I talk about a lot of real stuff, man. And even over here, and if you notice, our subs have not changed in the last 6 months. It's crazy, man. We hit 500,000, and we've been stuck here for 6 goddamn months, man. I mean, dude, it's just like it just blows me away the level of censorship that we have on our channel and the type of bullshit we deal with. And nobody can give us a straight answer, but it is what it is. So, we keep pushing. We got bigger projects, bigger fish to fry that we're working on. We'll keep you guys in the loop. Make sure you guys go check out Volt TV. 17,000 channels. Somebody asks, is it illegal? Nah, man. Volt legitimately has a partnership with the rights to stream what they're streaming. So there's no shiesty stuff going on. You're not going to have your channel blacked out or nothing like that. I mean, dude, if you want to watch some good movies, you want to get sports, you want to see sports in other countries, news in other countries, movies, man, Volt TV is cracking. GetVoltTV.com. Check it out. Links in the description. Man in the can. We still got that popping, that yard time. For you guys who don't drink coffee but need a little kick, we got that yard time. I stay drinking it, man, every morning. This is my wake up. And then twice a day, I have my man in the can. It's a really good whey isolate, man. Doesn't upset my stomach. It's gluten free, and it does its thing, man. It's smooth. You can mix this up in a shaker cup, but I do this twice a day with either yogurt or sometimes oatmeal. I switch off, so it kind of just depends. But got to stay healthy, man. Take your vitamin C, take your vitamin D, your zinc. You know what I mean? Get your exercise. Colloidal silver. Keep your body tight, man, and exercise. Exercise is the key to staying young, man. So I did an update on Clara, the '68 Cougar, that's named after my grandmother. Hunting for Speed is doing all the work. If you look on my channel, Big Herc 916, the '68 XR7, a lot of work's been done. I'm gonna go check on it again this weekend. A lot of parts coming back for the powder coat, so it's gonna be cracking. And yeah, man, that car is gonna be pretty sick. And also the Chevelle is coming together. Hopefully, my guy get back on that next month because he's in transition right now, my mechanic. So it's just sitting right now, man, until it gets moved to the next location. But yeah, man, you guys, I keep dropping game on you, man, lacing you up. Not how to get caught up in these traps out here, how to avoid a lot of the bullshit, how to recognize game, and keep you laced up, man. That's what we're all about on Fresh Out. This weekend, I got a special interview. One of my homies, man, that did 20 something years, man, in the feds. He's home. Shout out to the homie Boo. We're gonna get his interview, and we're gonna get some really good, stories from him. This dude has been everywhere, man. A real G, not one of these fake ass wannabe YouTube. I'm a tough guy. Boo's he's the homie, man. He's the truth from Guam. You know what I mean? Served a lot of time. Did over 2 decades. Made it home through the dungeons. We got another guy coming from the East Coast. That's going to be dropping some really good stuff on us, how corrupt about the New York justice system. And then I got my homeboy Dylan, big ballin'. He's going to do like an MTV Cribs edition for us. And we're going to get a peep out, how, this guy and his family, man, have been able to make a really successful business, man. So, we try to keep you laced up. We talk about some prison stuff, but also, it's about your hustle, man. It's about, being able to be successful and achieving your goals and getting that paper out there, man. So that's the big picture. Marcus Yenner, thank you for the donation. Did Lil Wayne get his rights back after the pardon? Yeah, man. Yeah, you get a presidential pardon for a federal charge. Technically speaking, all your rights are reinstated. So if you get a pardon in the state and you got a state case and the pardon from the state comes from either the parole board or the governor, but you can get your rights reinstated after you get a pardon. So my goal is to eventually get myself a goddamn pardon so I can get my rights reinstated, man. But yeah, he's good to go. Herc, we snowed in here in Arkansas. I heard about that, man. It's crazy, man. Arkansas, Texas, they got snow in these places, man. What do you guys think of that, man? Are they playing with the weather? I mean, what's really going on, man, with what's happening in the Midwest right now with this crazy weather, man? I heard you guys got some really wild weather, man. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Yeah, Big Herc, YouTube shadow bans people. There should be a new. I agree, man. I mean, we've been targeted more than once. More than once, man. So, you guys, man, right now is a great time. If you're a writer, if you got ideas, you got things you want to implement, right now is the perfect time for you to be working on those ideas. When you have the opportunity to have free time, to brainstorm, to put together ideas, take advantage of it, man. Take advantage of the opportunity you have if you are in transition, if you're getting that stimulus and you're sitting at home. Man, take advantage of being able to write down your ideas, do your research. If you're trying to open up an LLC, find out what permits you need. I just got a UPC code, man. I'm about to drop a new product, man. So I'm hustling right now. I stay trying to come out with something. You got to be versatile, man. You got to really be on top of your game, man. So, oh, you ain't got no power in Houston. Damn, man. I hope all's well out there, brother. Helena Crossbow, thank you for the donation. Appreciate what you do for others, Big Herc. You're a good man. Hey, man, thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. Yeah, I might just try to do my part, man, because I know there's not a lot of OGs out there. I wish I would have had more mentoring when I was growing up and had somebody really in my ear, not just telling me what to do, but giving me boss game, on how to create a business, how to trademark, ideas, how to network and build a brand. See, now with social media, you guys have access to all that. You guys can, create companies on your phone. You ain't even got to use a computer. You can use a smartphone and do everything. So yeah, man, you got to just, you got to take advantage of your hustles out here, man. There's a lot of hustles right at the edge of your phone. QR code. Yeah, QR code. Yeah, I mean, in order to sell on Amazon, you got to have a UPC code, or depending on if it's a health product, you got to have FDA approval. There's a lot of little things. I'm still learning the ropes on a lot of it, but yeah, man, just working on a new product, man. I'm gonna be dropping real soon, man. Yeah, a lot of real OGs. They're not out here, man. They locked up, or they dead, or they, They sleeping on their mama's couch, or I don't know what's up, man. But we need more brothers who are putting out real game, and not this false narrative, man. There's a lot of false narratives out there that are leading people down the wrong path, man. And it's sad because it's the penitentiary, the fool, man, and they still don't think they ain't gonna keep locking people up, man. They still regardless of what they signed in the Congress about no new contracts. Believe me, they got enough bed space to stack them beds up, man. They'll have 4 people in a little ass 2-man cell. In some places, they got people in the gymnasiums, lined up in the gymnasiums doing time, man. Custom skateboards, there you go. Yeah, I know, man. We should be at over 1 million subs, man. YouTube does not want us to make any money, man. They do not want to see us shine. They don't want our message out there like that. Like I told you, man, I get the donkey rope. If I have the cup of lean, if I'm sipping on the lean, I got a Draco in my hand and a pile of money, then, hey, man, I'm YouTube ready. I'm basically going to get the paper, man. They're going to be recommended videos all day because I'm pushing the narrative. I'm trying to show you guys other things, though. I'm not trying to get you set up and robbed and doing stupid stuff, man, because, when you flossing like that on social media and you're doing stupid stuff, man, it's no point. It's no point, man. Alex2256, what happens if you break the TV in prison? Oh, dude. You break the TV in prison, you're gonna probably get shanked, man. You're gonna get shanked. You do the TV. More people have gotten shanked over the TV than anything else. I would say it's right up there with drugs and gambling. The TV, man, will get you shanked, man. Some dudes, they'll die for that TV, man. Hillsdale boys. Oh shit, Foothill. I see you. Yeah, man. It's the positive image of brother wearing a suit and tie or dressed proper or talking articulate, man. They want to wipe that shit out. They say one thing, man, but they do it totally different, man. It's a bunch of bullshit, man. If you ask me. You flipping cars at all? See the Shelby Cobra sold for $5.4 million. I'm actually going to be working on trying to get a few, looking at some stuff to flip, man. I'm going to Bear Jackson next month to take a look at what they got up in there. And I'm about to get back in the game. I used to flip at least 1 or 2 old schools a month. I used to really be in the game, but I got to get all my people in play, man. It's hard when you don't have the right people around you so that you can do the little, the little maintenance and stuff you need to do to fix a car up so that you're ready to sell it. That's the main thing, is having good mechanics, people you could trust to help you get cars ready before you sell them. What rights are taken away when you're an ex-felon? Your right to bear arms, your right to work on Wall Street. You cannot become a Series 7 trader on Wall Street. You're very limited as far as in the financial market where you could work. You can't be a licensed real estate agent. You can't be a broker if you're a felon. You have to get all that expunged, and then you have to explain why. Now, I don't know, once you get it expunged, if you can work back on Wall Street. Sometimes Wall Street has stipulations that if you get convicted of a financial crime, you're banned from working back in the financial market. So, it's kind of a catch-22 there. But if you get a pardon, I believe a lot of those rights are reinstated. But like I said, you still can't trade and be a licensed like a hedge fund manager. Certain things as far as handling financial instruments, if your case involved that, you cannot work in that field. Grintron, thank you for the donation. You're right, YouTube loves promoting distraction and prison commercials. Yeah, man, all day long. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for these prison commercials with this ops and, body for body and all this stuff, man, The prisons, man, they cannot advertise. So all they have to do is put together a goddamn music video and show all the stupid shit. And if people emulate that stupid shit, the odds are they will go to prison, man. They're gonna go to prison. I mean, that's just you're basically rolling the dice, and you will go to prison if you're playing that game out there where you're running around with a gun, with drugs, trying to trap. And now, man, when you shoot a gun, my homeboy was telling me in certain areas that have a lot of known gun usage, they have things that are basically on telephone poles and light poles that can track the trajectory of where a bullet came from, where it was fired from. So for you guys out there thinking you're a gangster, you're shooting guns, or you're committing an act, or you're doing something, dude, they're tracking, and they can basically cross-reference the gunshot to where the bullet was, the angle of the bullet. They got cameras everywhere. I mean, dude, you're just basically knocking on the prison door. You're gonna go down. It's just a matter of time, man. Just a matter of time, man. Um, yeah, man. Get it out your system, huh? The dirt when you're young. Uh, Prison talk videos. Well, we've answered damn near every question. I mean, I might have some good stuff for you this weekend. I'm gonna get some good prison talks for you. My thing is, I like to have life lessons when we share the prison talks. I don't want to promote prison life as though it's something to be braggadocious or something to be proud of. There's nothing proud about going to prison, man. I'm ashamed. The only reason that I have some type of pride with it, as far as I'm helping other people, but it's embarrassing, man. I embarrass my family. I embarrass my peers. It's I should have been in college somewhere. I should have been building race cars or doing something positive, man. Going to prison, man. It was. I didn't use it as a waste of time, but it's a time thief, man. You're sitting in a cell all day. You can't do nothing, man. All you can do is come up with ideas and then try to put them into play when you get out, man. It's prison, man. It's nowhere. It's nowhere to go, man. Prison is straight shit. Straight shit, man. No fishing, brother. I haven't been fishing in years. I used to do that when I was a young kid when I lived on Treasure Island, but driving in a car relaxes me, man. Driving a fast car, hearing a motor, hearing exhaust. That's kind of like what kind of gives me a sense of just relaxation. Is driving in my car. Uh, is the porn industry booming since OnlyFans page is popular? I mean, fans only. OnlyFans is booming for those who are using it to get their paper. I don't really, I know there's a lot of females that are making money off of there who ain't got to work. Uh, Big Herc, if you gamble in prison and always pay when you lose and keep your mouth shut when you win, you still get in trouble? No, you be cool. I knew some guys, man, that used to gamble, but they always paid. When they win, they get paid, and they just laid low. I knew a dude when I was in prison, and I used to help run the ticket for the homie and make my little money, man, trying to get an extra little bit of money in there. And I had a client, man, two clients, and sometimes they would lose. And, it'd pay out pretty good for myself. And then when they would win, they'd get paid. And, those dudes never had a problem, man. Never had a problem. Um, Something about churches now becoming full liberal. Yeah. Yeah, the car show in Glendale. If you haven't seen it on my channel, it was pretty lit. They have some cool cars there. I had a good time, man. I'm loving Arizona, you guys. I'm glad I moved out here. I met some great people, man, and I'm really connecting with the city, man. Very laid back, man, and I'm just enjoying life out here in Arizona, man. Bust some cheeks, huh? I'm retired from the cheek busting game. I try to keep you guys laced up so you can stay busting them though. I've heard of that book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F. I've heard of that book. I haven't read it yet though. But I heard that's a great book. Uh, why have young men become so feminine? Man, it's been a full on assault on the young men in our population, man, through the food, through the social media, through education. It's just a bunch of things, man. And, lack of father figures. Lack of father figures, man, it's all by design. Another 20, 30 years, man, it's no telling what we're going to have as far as young men out there. If these guys ain't in military school, they ain't learning how to fight or do kung fu. I mean, most of these kids nowadays can't even fight, man. They're quick to tell on each other, man, and they quick to shoot each other, and it's sad, man. It's like young men aren't even men. All emotional. You can't even have a conversation with a young man without him getting all emotional. If we don't hold politicians accountable and allow them to erode or as they have been, we will all be inmates. You're right. You're right. These people are public service, man, but people aren't checking them. You see what's going on in a lot of these cities, man. These people, if they can't clean the city up, why they working? Why they in office? You ain't in the office just to hang out. Get the hell out of there. um, should prison wives be recognized by the government as legal marriage? Yeah, I think so. So, um, craziest guest. I don't know about craziest. I mean, I've had some real ones on here. I've had a lot of real cats on here. You know what I mean? I don't know about the craziest. It's all about what a person's doing with their life now. What was the most memorable being on the Fallen State with Jesse Lee Peterson? Oh man, just hearing him talking about women. Oh, Jesse Lee Peterson, man, he cracked me up when he comes to women and his perception. But I think, maybe he's had some bad experiences. But watching some of his other interviews, I could see what he was trying to do, and I could see why the other people he interviews, he gets them caught up because they're not on the same conversational level as what I'm on. But I respect the game, but I recognize what he was trying to do. It didn't work on me though. JB Weld, YouTube didn't send an alert that you were live. I told you, thanks for the donation, man. I told you, man, YouTube ain't, dude. They don't like us, man. They don't like us. The only reason we're still here is because I'm black and my partner's Mexican. And if we were anybody else, they would have been deleted our channel, man. We should be at 1 million subscribers, man. Some of these dudes yipping yapping, man, and you see their channels, and it's like you can't even watch a full. You can't even get past 2 minutes. You can't even get past 2 minutes, man. But they sure let them get the recommended views though. Grindtron, thank you for the donation. A society is easy to control when its men are weak. That's why strong men, especially black men, need to take our freedom more seriously, physically, financially, mentally, etc. You are exactly right. You are exactly right, man. Need to get their finances in order, need to take better care of their health, not putting all these poisons and toxins in their body, establish some type of retirement investment funds. I mean, these are things that are preparing them for the future that a lot of people ain't been groomed on. A lot of people, man, when somebody dies in a family, they don't even have a life insurance policy, and therefore, man, when shit hits the fan, basically they're out of pocket 4 or 5 grand, 6 grand. Everybody's scrambling for money because there's no life insurance policy. Things like that, man. Having a trust, having your assets in a trust, having a will set up. A trust is a lot of times better because if you set up the right kind of trust, you can actually take a loan out against your trust and become a bank so you can actually loan money to your family for your kids to go to college, and your life insurance policy will basically pay out while you're still alive. So there's policies that you have that only pay when you die. Then there's policies that you can actually get payouts while you're still alive. Do your research, man. There's a lot of things out there that these rich people know about that you're not really taught because you have no reason to to really know about them, and they don't share it with everybody, man. But once you get a little bit of paper, man, there's a lot of things you can do, man. Patrick from South Florida. If you don't remember me, I did 8.5 years instead of prison for a drunk conspiracy, but I've been out 20 years. Patrick from South Florida. Patrick. Was I locked up with you somewhere, Patrick? Huh. The Alchemist? I haven't heard of the book called The Alchemist. What is it about? Is it a good book? I think cryptos is definitely, man, a lot of people are going to get rich. I mean, dude, think about Bitcoin. If you would have had 100 Bitcoins like 5 years ago, you'd be balling. Bro, you'd be balling right now. So a lot of people slept on the cryptos, man. And see, they're not really pushing it to the mainstream because they're just gathering all the cryptos for themselves. They're not putting up all everybody else because they don't want everybody to take themselves out of poverty, man. But definitely, they can't control it. It's gonna be a lot of people becoming multimillionaires from cryptocurrencies. Rob Earl, 1983. Thank you for donation. I used to get your notifications that you're live all the time, and now I never do. What's up from Windsor, Ontario? Man, I told you, man. YouTube, man, dude. I've had people say they've been unsubbed. I've had people say they've been they're missing out the notifications. Dude, it's a full out assault on our channel, man. Full on assault, man. It's just pathetic, man. So we gotta just keep pushing, man. I mean, that's all we can do, man. Nah, ain't nothing gonna happen. Prison scene is gonna be the prison scene, man. They always talk about prison like it's always a voting platform, like it's gonna really, like they're gonna really make a difference, man. They don't give a damn about people in prison, man. Uh, Funniest thing I've seen in prison, man. I don't know, man. I mean, I try to be honest with you, man. I blacked out. I blacked out a lot of my prison experience. There's nothing in prison memorable that I really want to, I want to hold on to. There's no fond memories in prison that I want to really cherish. Like, oh my God, I remember when I was in prison. I was sitting on my bunk. Man, nah, bro. There ain't nothing like that all my memories are from the streets. And the only people I really think about are good dudes that are out now that I did time with, and we talk about the streets. Don't nobody, reminisce about prison, man. Oh, I remember when I was getting tattooed by the homie, and then so-and-so, he shot some heroin, and then we got into it with these dudes. Man, that's garbage. Ain't no goddamn reminiscing about prison, man. Prison is garbage, man. There's no fun times, singing Kumbaya, busting the spread, man. I would have rather been at Roof Chris, Mastro's, having a steak, to hell with busting a goddamn spread in prison. I only share that with you guys for the channel, but I ain't give a goddamn about a spread in prison. You know what I mean? And if I'm not messing with you on the street, then you wasn't really my partner in prison. The people, my true homies that I mess with in prison, I'm messing with them on the street. We all out together. I'm not messing with people just to mess with them. Felon can travel anywhere they want to, man. They can do whatever they want to do. Just because you're a felon, you can have a passport, but now certain countries, Canada, it's hard for you to come in if you're a felon. Australia, they won't let you in if you're a felon. England, sometimes they trip. So, certain countries, man, they make it difficult if you're a felon to come into the country. Prison musicals. Man, I hated it, man. I felt like a straight suck up in there, man. Every time I thought about all the women on the street, man, all the people enjoying life, here I am in prison pretending like I'm enjoying myself. It's a goddamn joke, man. Let's get the shout outs in, man. Where the shout outs at? Let's get the shout outs. Shout out to everybody in Sacktown, North Highlands, all my fam out there, all the homies from the Bay Area, Big Rube, Nate Dogg 916, OG Silverback, Dirty Weather, yeah, man, everybody that's been on the channel, uh, Chappie, the homie Johnny, Chef V, Canopies, thank you for the donation. 2 questions. You like Tesla or seeing the new one? Also, you heard of Jay Williams. He's has an after prison channel that has become a larger good dude. Haven't seen the Tesla. I'm not really a big fan of all electric cars. I like hybrids, but I'm not into all electric. I don't trust them, man. They shut that shit down. They're tracking everything you're doing, bro. They're already tracking what we're doing through our cell phone, but I don't need a car that tracks everything on top of it and records everything. But I haven't heard of Jay Williams, man. I mean, we're trying to transition, eventually get into something beyond prison. Prison, man, I'm over it, man. It's not glorified. It's about like how we can take what we learned in prison and become millionaires. That's the only thing we're focused on right now is turning our game into multimillionaires. Shout out to Dade County, Chi-Town, Sacramento, London, England, Oklahoma City, Memphis, Inglewood, Wichita, Kansas. Yeah, man, I'm not trying to glorify this garbage, man. San Pedro, Modesto, Fruit Ridge, South Sac, I see you. South Carolina, Brawley, California, New York in the house, Czech Republic, Charlotte, Inglewood, Miami, Lakeview Academy, Zimbabwe, Africa. Who else we got here? Binghamton, France, 6'9", Toronto, Rexdale, Dubai, okay. I see you, man. Hey, man, all you guys, be about your hustle, be about your bread, man. Always be looking for a master plan. Some of you guys, you got to put the video games down, put the weed down, man. Focus on getting your mind clear and get past these distractions, man. East Los Angeles, I see you. Peoria, AZ, I see you, man. Providence, Rhode Island. Get those millions. Canada, Philadelphia, Altus, Oklahoma. Surprise, AZ. Yeah, man. Everybody who's tuned in, much love to you. I appreciate you, man. Keep supporting. Meadowview Road, Florin Road, Mac Road. Oh, man, that's all through Sac, man. South Sac, I see you. Hey, man, much love for everybody, man. Washington, D.C. Everybody who stays positive, who stays sucker-free, who ain't gossiping, who's a real one. We need more real ones on the line. Holler at me, man. If you're trying to get on the show to do an interview, shoot us a message at freshoutseries.com. And even if you never did time, but you're a hustler, you're a baller, you're getting paper, man, lace some of these people up with the entrepreneur game. We would love to hear your story and feature you on the show, man. We film in Arizona and we film in Los Angeles, man. We'd love to hear your story about how you got your paper right, man, because a lot of people need some game, man. So holler at us, man. Freshoutseries.com. Freshoutseries@gmail.com. Love to hear